before the camera didn't come on, we had a conversation about a cheap date, an expensive date, what is, what isn't, whatever case may be. Jubilee mentioned that Five Guys.
Last name too? I'm just no nickname. No, Corey.
Jude.
What is it? Okay, all right. I guess everybody know my name.
No
I guess everybody know my name, Freddie Last and everything.
Jubilee mentioned that Five Guys is a cheap date.
If your girl let you get away with taking her to Five Guys at any point in a relationship, whether y'all dating or married 20 years,
that's a cheap date.
That's a cheap date.
I agree. Fleas over here says it's not a cheap date. You gotta take her to McDonald's for it to be a cheap date.
That's a cheap date. McDonald's 5 for $5.
That's a cheap date as well. But you try to act like that. Five Guys is an expensive date.
They're kind of expensive. They're gourmet burgers, and they charge you $15 for a burger.
Well, I don't know pay $15 for a burger at Five
Me
Guys. Like,
neither.
I don't know what kind of burger
y'all
you get. You just get like the triple or quadruple stack.
On a burger at Five Guys.
Yeah, man. You exaggerate.
And even if I did,
okay,
that's
so
still a cheap
$30.
date.
I mean, it is cheap, but still, that's expensive for a burger.
Yes, you're right. I agree. But it's still a date. We're not talking about, okay, like who got the most expensive burgers and fried combo meal.
We're talking about a cheap date.
We ain't talking about best value meal. Who get the best toys?
But, okay.
You want to go to McDonald's so you can get
you
off the dollar menu.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, we ain't talking about that. We talking about
at least taking to Wendy's for the 5 for $5 so you get a whole meal.
So you can get a 99-cent nugget.
See, like, my thing is, you be somebody right now.
You can't take it.
If you trying to go on a date, minimum is got to be on a quick lunch date, maybe Olive Garden, something like. But dinner time got to be like PF Chang.
Oh wow,
cheesecake. You gonna spend $30 a plate, please? Like, what kind of woman are you dating?
I mean, no.
Or what kind of woman are you thinking about dating?
No, I spend that, but I'm just saying, like,
and that's still cheap.
It is.
You get out of a first date and you spend less than $100.
25 a plate.
Consider yourself blessed, and y'all had drinks and y'all ate for less than $100.
That's a blessing.
I mean, like in my book, it would be $100. It'd be easy, no brainer. You go on a first date or two.
I mean,
first
date is.
That's how they put it. You know what I'm saying about women, right? I don't want to go to McDonald's, none of that. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I don't eat McDonald's either.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it was like a cheap date scenario, don't take me to McDonald's either. And call me whatever. I mean,
okay, but I'm just saying, but that's what
I don't want that.
But
you get mad up.
You thinking that's cheap, right? That's a cheap date, right?
No, I don't want that.
Would you want Five Guys?
Over like McDonald's, yeah.
Okay, but that now we're upping the prices. Now you don't want that cheap McDonald's.
But that's still a cheap date.
Okay, so what's your threshold for a cheap date? What's your threshold for a cheap date?
Just said McDonald's, Burger King. He said
I
know
know
you married, but like
burger.
Who even eats Burger King burgers?
Burger King.
You and your wife go out right now, and it ain't anniversary. It ain't nothing special. It's just a regular date.
Flame, bro.
No, like you and your wife go out right now. It ain't no special day. It ain't Christmas. It ain't anniversary. It ain't like, you ain't trying to show like what's a quick cheap date between you and her. Don't say McDonald's because you be lying.
I'm not.
Right,
I'm married now. A cheap date for us.
It don't matter, man.
Like I said, when you married, what's a cheap date? What's a cheap date right now?
Gee whiz, Panera.
Okay.
Well, that ain't McDonald's. That's soup,
salad. All right. I see what
that's the same price as Five Guys. I eat Panera 2-3 times a week. That's the same price as Five Guys.
I'm just looking at like cheap as in like McDonald's, Wendy's, like fast food cheap. Like not something that's like really took in.
You just said a cheap date. Period. A cheap date.
Right.
Anything like that, Panera, anything up and around now, I'm saying Baker's Crust. I mean, good gracious.
A cheap date, $30, $35.
30, 25.
And Baker's Crust, you can get a plate that's probably $25.
Yeah, them Baker's Crust.
You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully she don't want like a dinner menu entree. Hopefully she want like that happy hour margarita pizza or something like that.
Exactly.
That's good.
Like I said, a little tray of fries or something. Yeah.
You can still spend $20.
She wanted arugula salad. That's $22.
I see what y'all saying now. I had put cheap date as in like
fast food, Dairy Queen, Burger King.
Yeah. That's why I had put
Cat and
cheap.
Rallies.
No, I had a bad experience at Rallies. I wasn't Rallies. No, I was about Rallies.
Rallies?
No, I had a bad experience at Rallies, man.
No.
I eat Rallies.
I still eat Rallies. Them fries and burger, boy.
Them Rallies ain't nothing. And I ain't had it in a long time.
And a milkshake.
But if I decided to cheat one day, I do Rallies, bro. Rallies is good.
Rallies got a good hot dog, too. Like, no funny and stuff. But like, they got like them red onions on them.
Ooh. I ain't gonna see.
Yeah, I can say I don't really.
I ain't had one in a while. But a good burnt.
Like a fast food place, like I don't really just stop and just let me get a hot dog.
Nah, but like a good burnt one though.
Good burnt hot dog. They burn them on it
with the red onions and the chili on it.
Barbecue
hot dog.
Oh,
you mean grill hot dog?
Yeah,
you get one of them milkshakes with them.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now Checkers
some
milkshake.
of them fries.
Checkers milkshake is the best milkshake around town.
I remember when I used to feed you off Checkers.
Yeah,
I used to be funny.
That was a
back
long
in the day.
time
Like
ago.
I used to go pick Andre like at ECSU. He was like, "Yo, man, give me something to eat if I go home, man, please, man." They had like this $1.99 little popcorn strip. Fry basket.
No, for real. That's how I survived.
All right, man, go get your basket, dog.
I used to appreciate that, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Love back then, dog. That was a long time.
Come a long way, though.
Yes, we have, bro.
Like, yo, man, feed me something really quick, man. Man, all right, man, let's talk about Checkers really quick, man. Go get that basket, dog. You get that popcorn. No, it was like popcorn, shrimp, chicken. And fries.
And we would sit in the car and crush, too.
I'm saying? Yo, man.
These days bang.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all sit in the car and crush.
I do.
You know.
Okay.
Man, that was the ECSU day. That was 5-6 years ago then.
I'm just trying to picture it. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
I said, look out for the home.
I'm just trying to get the vibes.
I'm
just trying to get the vibes. Y'all sit in the
church
car.
on Sunday.
Y'all sit in the car and crush.
Nah,
Okay,
man.
I mean, all right.
He was telling me how to get my money right.
I would think about carrying the church and stuff. That's all.
all.
I would carry the church. I would get a young man in church.
I mean, cool. I'm just trying to, I'm just catching the vibes.
Yeah,
trying to
I'm
picture you.
trying to see
Nah,
the
that's the
zone that
homie,
we
man.
own.
Nah, like, you know what we own. Like, nah, that's the homie, man. You know exactly what we own.
Exactly what we
No, you know exactly what we own.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I said the car eating. All right, okay.
Yeah,
All right. Sound like a good time.
Sound like you mad. You
like
Sound like
a
a
cheap
good
date to
time.
me, right? It's like a cheap date to me.
$1.99 popcorn chicken.
And a drink.
That's like a cheap date over here. You know what I'm saying? Cheap date to me, but you know what we own. You know what's happening.
Sound like a cheap date.
I know a cheap date if I see one.
Guys for this guy.
Oh man.
Yeah, RJ would be a cheap date though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You talking about he want McDonald's?
You give him a little fast food.
I said
Hey,
I
he
don't
do
like
anything for
McDonald's.
you.
I like Wendy's.
Oh man, if he was a
Wendy's.
girl,
Wendy's.
oh man,
Just give
you
me
be
the 5
easy
for 5.
with.
Just give me
Shoot,
5 for 5.
man.
I'm good.
I take you by Wendy's. Let you go and get you you know what I'm saying, a cup of chili, a baked potato, and a fry.
Man, let me get a $5
No, a spicy chicken.
Oh my god,
$5 filler.
oh my god, loosey goosey.
Oh
He
man.
be loosey goosey,
A
Andre.
large drink.
Oh no, he doing all for $5. And Dre be a real cheap date.
Put some hot wings.
He
Yeah,
didn't say loosey goosey.
yeah, loosey goosey on him.
All flat with the lemon pepper.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
That's all they
Dre
make
be
you
a
happy.
real cheap date. Oh no, he very appreciative. He like all the little small things. Nah, he very appreciative. Oh, you take about 7-Eleven 5 wings? Oh, and a big gulp? Oh, thank
7-Eleven
you.
pizza.
Hey, no funny.
7-Eleven wings?
No
Oh,
funny, bro.
gosh,
No
tell
funny.
me you
No
7-Eleven
funny.
pizza.
No funny.
Don't
bro.
tell me you eat
No,
7-Eleven
no
pizza.
funny, bro. I was so
Don't
hungry.
tell me you
no,
eat 7-Eleven
hear me
pizza.
out, bro. I was so hungry the other day.
Y'all eat the 7-Eleven
No, hear me
pizza?
out. I
Little
was
Caesar's
so
got a $5
hungry.
hot ready,
That's
guys.
what it tastes like, bro.
Oh, no.
No, their pizza is so
No,
good.
no.
Like 7-Eleven fresh pizza is bang.
Is it, guys?
It reminds me of Little Caesars.
I ain't tried. I mean, I can't knock it.
I tasted. I was like, oh, this tastes like a fresh Little Caesars is bang.
If I want pizza,
Minimum.
7-Eleven is not my option.
Listen,
Minimum, you go is Little Caesars.
There's nothing wrong
Pizza
with
Hut got one $6.99
Nothing
now.
wrong with it.
What made you do it?
I was starving, and I was about to go work out, and I was like, yo,
Why
I
you
need.
ain't get like a big bite or something at least?
They was
Smoky Big Bite.
because I know what time I know what the Toquitos do, man. He say a big bite.
Why you ain't at least
Why you ain't get a smoke?
I know
A
what
quarter
they
pound of
do.
Big Bite. Now, y'all done be spending a little quarter pound on the cheesy burger joint. You know what I'm
I know
saying?
what they do, bro.
Cheese on your joint,
Yeah.
chili.
I know what they
got a
do.
The
pizza?
sauerkraut
No,
over
that
there,
pizza-
ketchup, onions on
Because it
the
looked
little
fresh.
condiments.
It looked fresh, and man.
You know that pizza ain't fresh.
No,
though.
it was fresh.
So
It was fresh.
You bought a
It
whole
It's not
pizza or a
fresh,
slice?
it's frozen.
Just a slice. Just a slice.
Oh,
It's
so you only buy the
frozen.
whole pizza?
No.
That's a frozen pizza. It's not fresh. You know that's not fresh.
Not.
They
Yeah,
didn't
you're
make
right.
that pizza
But
in
it's
the back.
freshly cooked.
It's
though.
freshly
It's
cooked.
freshly
That's what I meant
prepared.
to say. Like freshly
Fresh
prepared.
pizza from Papa John's somewhere. That's fresh. They
pressed
just
it up.
They just finished doing that dough earlier. That's a fresh pizza.
Okay.
You ain't getting no fresh pizza from 7-Eleven, bro.
Well, a fresh
that's a
hot
frozen.
pizza.
That's a DiGiorno.
Well, it tasted like Little
I
Caesars.
ain't trying
That's
to
why I
be
was
funny.
trying to
Before
tell
I do
you.
the pizza, I do the wings though.
gonna do
No,
the
I
big
would
I've had the
like
wings
to do
before.
I'm gonna do one of the
They
bites.
oven baked. I've had the wings before.
I ain't
The
had
They ain't got a lot of calories to them.
I'm gonna
good?
do the big bites or something.
They
One of them.
doable
See?
more than
See, I
a
can't
more
even do
more
the
than a
big bites
pizza.
I'm
no
gonna do
more.
one of them before I do any of the food.
A big
like,
bite.
Just,
I just want to
Big
hot
bite.
off
One of
rid
them
of them. It's tough to do like dogs, man.
Give me one
Like
of them dogs, man. Let me go on out here, like.
Give me one of the dogs
Give me
to
one
get
of them
them out.
dogs, man.
I seen that with the health video, and it's been hard for me to eat like hot dogs all kind of ways. Like they gotta be
Yeah,
burnt on
they
the
do.
grill, fresh. Like, but like them
any of
little
that
spinning
food-
ones, it's
but-
like
But any of that kind of food, really,
I
that you
know.
get out of them
Processed,
7-Eleven and stuff,
yeah.
man.
It's just
Ain't none of that
processed.
stuff good, man.
I know.
You right.
But them dogs just got everything and
Like,
anything
I
in
don't know
them.
how long they had that pizza.
No. That was the first pizza, bro. Like it tastes like Little Caesars. You like Little Caesars?
Stop saying it's fresh pizza.
But this is the guy that still eat McDonald's and stuff too, though.
Yeah,
you know
I do not eat McDonald's.
You do eat McDonald's. You eat Burger King.
Okay, fresh.
This is the guy that still eat fast food every day.
Cause it was in a little spinning thing. That wasn't no fresh pizza, bro.
So that light was keeping it shiny and greasy hot on the top.
That pizza was probably at 7-Eleven last week.
Nah, bro. Hey, stop it, man.
It probably was.
They get
in
fresh
the freezer.
Every 6 o'clock, the man.
No, it's fresh, but not like fresh. It's probably like 30 minutes old.
Oh no, she had got it out the oven.
It's probably 30 minutes to an hour old, man.
Not in the store.
A minimum.
Not in the store.
They get rid of
minimum.
pizzas.
It could be longer than that, but like it ain't like it's now. It's fresh, but not like it ain't like no day.
They sell a whole pizza for $1.
Yeah,
so they booming.
A whole pizza go for $1.
For $1.
What a slice cost? A quarter, dime? What a slice cost?
Y'all think they sell all their pizzas every day?
No, people going there for pizza. I've seen some
people get lunch at like them construction workers about like they live in 7-Eleven.
Y'all think they get rid of their pieces every day?
Yeah.
So whatever pieces they got, how many boxes of pieces they got in the back? Y'all think they run through them pieces every day?
No,
not all of them. Just maybe.
We talking about freshly prepared. They get a truck to come in. They got 100 pieces on it. Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like that pizza won't in that store for 30 minutes or an hour. That pizza might have been in the store last week. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, well like we all eat frozen food. It ain't like dropped off that day.
So it ain't fresh.
Okay,
this guy
in that sense of the word, no, it's not fresh.
No, it's not.
But
fresh,
it can be freshly cooked.
I'm about to say freshly cooked.
No, it won't made yesterday.
No, it won't made.
They took it out the box and thawed it out and put it in a warmer this morning. Yeah.
Fresh and scratch is two different things.
Yeah, I agree too.
Okay.
It's freshly prepared.
You talking about fresh from scratch?
It's freshly prepared.
I can go with that.
Okay, all right. But this is just.
Cause fresh mean like that man. He just finished tossing that boy up. That's a fresh pizza.
That's fresh from scratch.
That's scratch.
That's fresh from scratch.
Okay, that's scratch.
That's scratch.
Okay, I can go with that.
I had to think.
Like, a lot of food that you eat is freshly prepared. Most food that you eat ain't like made and caught right there. It's frozen and shipped to you, and then you know what I'm saying, freshly cook it.
Put it in the oven a little bit.
Like, you're not baking a cake.
I can go that scratching. I can go with that.
I had to think about it. I was like, "Ew, trying to get me."
I mean, it ain't fresh.
You been getting me off.
But I think about that kind of food that way anyway. You know, it's probably just mindset. But any kind of place like that, I just in my mind it's like, I
ain't messing with that frozen stuff. Yeah.
Well, I don't think about it being frozen. I just don't think about it being like fresh. Like we said, like I don't know how long. Man, that pizza probably. Do people go really eat these 7? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just
man,
kinda,
like
they could have been sitting.
They be moving though.
Yeah.
They be moving. Whenever you go in 7-Eleven to buy a drink or whatever, you going some gum. Somebody buying some food, hot dog, chicken wings, pizza.
I see people buying
all the time.
I see people getting stuff off their grill more so than pizzas and wings. Though.
I see everything. I see everything. I ain't gonna lie. Like one time, I was living in Georgetown, and like the 7-Eleven was like right there. I used to crush them wings like faithfully every week. I stop by 7-Eleven, grab me a little 6-piece or whatever they got. Eat them joints right there.
Whatever they got. How many y'all got? All right, give me them.
Let me go ahead and get that and go to.
Yeah, let me go ahead and cut. But now I'm on them apple fritters though now, and a red slush. I mean a red
I never been big on a Slurpee. I never been big on Slurpees.
Slurpees is lit.
7-Eleven Slurpee.
I never been big on Slurpee.
Man, I get me an apple fritter and a red Slurpee.
You don't even go on the free day.
KJ loves them. I just never was big on Slurpees.
You like slushes from Sonic?
I ain't gonna say I don't like them, but I ain't big on them. Nah, I ain't big on them.
Dude, yeah, I used to. What's wrong with you?
I'm such a slush fan. It go all the way back.
Oh,
to
so
BP.
you real slushy?
Like you remember when BP used to have slushies?
I don't know if he's slushy or not.
Oh, he just said he was.
He said he big on slushies.
Yeah, he real slushy.
Hey, stop, bro.
But go ahead, finish your point though.
What was you saying?
Yeah,
I was saying it just take it back to the hood. Like I used to go to BP and get my slushies.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone.
I didn't know BP had slushies.
I ain't know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
my BP's there had slushies.
Back when they were called Amico. That's how far back. Let's go.
I mean,
that's back in the day.
Even still, I don't know that. I mean, slushy was always a.
You used to go there and get a pack of cigarettes, a pack of gum, but not no slush from the gas station.
Slushy gas station.
Pack of Spos, a pack of Newports, and some chewing gum. But I know we didn't get all that, and maybe a Coke from like the little big cups that you get ice and fill out, like the little fountain soda. But I ain't never seen those slush from the gas station.
Pack of shorts.
Talking about how the city changing. What's up, Big L? Tell us how the city changing. What's going on?
Man, I mean,
what's going on now?
The biggest right now.
The boss.
I mean, the biggest right now got to be something in the water. You know, if you ain't going down there in the April, I don't know what you plan on doing that weekend.
That's a nice name. Something in the water.
I mean, well, that's it. It describes around here, right?
I
think he was on the money with that.
I can feel that.
Something is in the water. Well, in the Chesapeake water, especially. You better not drink it.
What?
Oh, you mean like the beach water?
We the Hampton Roads area. We kind of like,
yeah.
Oh.
You know.
But still, don't drink that tap water though. Somebody that tries to be water, that water nasty.
For real?
You brush your
Yeah.
teeth with it every day.
I don't swallow it though.
Oh no, you getting some
I'm about to say you get some money.
I mean, you're right, but it's like I go get a glass of tap
You
water.
get some mud.
Y'all drink tap water?
I do.
Yeah, you some hood
I don't
type.
drink too much.
Nothing
tap
wrong
water.
with people that drink tap water, but like that's it, like that's.
I mean, most people got bottled waters in their house at this point.
Definitely got bottled waters too.
So why you drink tap water?
Man, you know when you run down, you be thirsty, just run down a step.
You just run out and grab a bottle of water out of the freezer or off the floor, wherever you keep it at.
You're right.
But you still drink
I
tap
still
water.
drink tap water.
So you just want tap water. I mean, cool.
It's cool.
Whatever. Moving on.
So who he got coming? Who he got coming to something in the water? Y'all crazy, dog.
I mean,
cannot
man got
take
fresh
y'all.
bottle of water right in the
But
fridge.
you would have
He want tap.
Cause
Okay, all
I
right.
just
You
want a
one of
little.
those
I want
inside.
to dab. I don't want to waste
with
all
all
the
the
bottle.
with all the
Or-
metals
or at
and
least get it out
stuff
the
all
fridge.
in it.
I just
Look,
want to dab
You know what I mean?
because I gotta open I gotta finish that bottle. Like, do you know how many?
Man, yo big. Man, you been telling me you can't finish a bottle of water.
Listen, man, I don't like if I'm just a little bit thirsty. I'm taking a sip
Ray
and I'm
just
putting it
talking
down.
today, man. He just talking today.
I'm just letting
Yeah,
you.
like
I'm
he
just telling
can't
you the
finish
truth.
a bottle of Deer Pop.
He just talking
I'm
today.
just telling you the
Man,
truth.
how many? You know what I'm saying? He can't finish a bottle of Deer Pop. It take him too long. I gotta drink this whole bottle.
And he
Yeah.
300 pounds.
Big grown man.
He 300 pounds,
Can't
6'2",
drink a
300
bottle of
pounds.
water.
A little bottle of
Stop putting
water.
me at 300 pounds, though. I'm not that big, bro.
Okay, what you say too? 250?
Big grown
Okay.
man.
Okay,
So you'll take 250 though.
I take two.
Big
won't take
grown
300.
man can't finish a
You'll take
Deer
275?
Pop.
No, that's way too.
No,
like,
You'll take
I'm
260?
not- No, I'm 250. 5.
Okay.
Okay, so you 6'2", 255, and
And
can't drink a bottle of
finish
water.
Deer Pop.
Big as you are. Oh, that gotta finish that whole bottle of
Finish
water?
the whole
Oh, gee
bottle?
golly. I'm not that thirsty.
I just wanted a little sip.
I'm not that
It's
parched.
just a little
You
sip.
want a little sip.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, this slushy guy want to
Moving on,
sip.
man.
Big as you
Moving
are.
on.
Big as you
Anyway.
are, you don't take sips of nothing. Man, you,
Anyway.
you 255.
You know, you want something to drink.
Like, you don't take sips of nothing. You 255.
You want something to
Like,
drink.
you want to sip.
Y'all are something else. You know that.
My 5-year-old want a sip of daddy's juice. Daddy, can I get a sip? She gets sip.
That's a sip.
You 255, 6'2". You
Nah,
don't take no
yeah.
sips.
I just need a sip just to
Nah,
go back
you
to
want
bed.
Yeah, no, like you thirsty.
No, you want something to drink.
That's true. That's true.
No sip. Anyway, man, something in the water. That's gonna be crazy, man. I think
wait.
like I'm excited.
Who y'all looking forward to seeing though? You know, I'm trying to find it on the
I wanna see a
website
lot
right
of
now.
people,
They ain't
man,
got a
like,
website.
Like he had like 25 people on there, but like I really want to see I want to see Push. I want to see Janae Aiko.
They got-
I want to see Migos. I want to see
It's right here, Juke.
Missy.
Yeah,
I want to
Missy,
see
Migos,
Yeah.
Pusha T,
who
SZA,
else was on there? SZA,
Yeah.
Janelle Monáe,
Janelle Monáe. I want to see all them.
Lil Uzi Vert. I thought he was retired.
I'm gonna go see Uzi, but I don't have to see him.
Travis
Some
Scott.
people I ain't even heard.
I want
though,
to see
you know what I'm
Travis Scott.
saying?
There's a lot of people there I ain't heard.
Jay Belvin.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Never heard of Diplo. Belvin.
It's a solid 8, 9, 10 people that I really do want to see.
I want to see Jaden Smith.
I don't want to see him.
You
I'm
see
gonna-
Jaden
I'm
Smith.
probably gonna see everybody. I'm gonna be out there.
That's
But
true.
it's out of that 25, it's a solid probably 8, 9, 10 people that I really do want to see.
Anderson .Paak is gonna be sweet.
I want to see Anderson .Paak.
Drum,
Drum is definitely gonna be there. Yeah.
trap karaoke, but like is that like painting trap type thing they
I
doing?
don't know.
I like trap karaoke.
They gonna be fun.
Read the lineup.
They gonna be real
Read the
fun.
lineup one time.
Missy
I
Elliott,
want to see her. I
Migos,
want to see them.
dun, 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 dun. Like what's it like? You know the little air horn.
Somebody drop the air horn.
Pusha T,
I wanna see her.
SZA,
I wanna see her.
Janelle
see her.
Monáe, J Balvin,
Belvin.
Balvin.
Okay.
Get it right, please. Lil Uzi Vert,
Uzi Vert. We'll see them.
Diplo, Rosalia, Cause, Mac DeMarco, Travis Scott,
I wanna see
Dave
Travis.
Matthews Band, Pharrell and
What
Friends,
you gotta see for real?
Ferg,
I want to see Ferg.
Maggie Rogers. Who's that? Maggie Rogers. Lee Kelly, 47.
Virgil out here. Some off-white. going
Lee Kelly, 47. I don't know. Jade Smith, Deepak Chopra, Chopra, Virgil Abloh. Like that's the guy from
that does fashion.
Louis,
Yeah.
the black fashion
So that means
designer,
he
right?
coming to make
So I guess
a
he's gonna
lot
do
of
like with
clothes.
someone are talking or something like this. I don't know. A lot of fashion people. Masego, K Trinata. Okay. Radiant Children. Janae
I
Aiko.
want to see her.
Jeffrey Canada. John Robert. Drum. Anderson .Paak and the Free
Wanna see
Nationals.
Anderson .Paak.
Trap Karaoke.
So it's like it's about 8, 9, 10 people that I really want to see.
And a pop-up
And
church.
a pop-up church. I was about to say,
And
don't forget
a
about
pop-up
it.
church.
Forget about a
Pop-up
pop-up
church.
church.
Yeah. And what business are we in sometimes? Like doing a couple hours a week. What business are we in? Okay, so hopefully we might
let them know.
Hopefully we might, you know, make it on there. You know, where it be like Scissor,
How
Pusha T, Mount Lebanon. You know what I'm saying? Janelle Monáe, Errol Bynum and the Unity Choir, Dave Matthews Band.
I don't know.
He said Dave Matthews. Hootie and the Blowfish.
Andre Fleming, Pharrell and Friends,
Dre Flim.
Corey Jubilee, Virgil Abloh,
I'm
Bishop K.
excited though,
Brown.
man. I really am excited, man, cause like it's like finally we got like a real major event
Yeah, that's true.
that you can be proud of, and
Not just no beach week, no college week.
not like it's a real event.
This is
It
like
ain't
some
Crush
Made in
Fest.
America. This
It's
is
a real
Coachella.
event, bro.
This is
This
big
is
National.
like you say, this is Coachella, this is Summer Jam, this is, you know what I'm saying, like
for Virginia.
we actually got something. Now we just gotta not mess it up.
Oh man, that's gonna be hard, brother.
That's what we gotta do.
That is gonna be
757. We gotta not mess this up.
Please don't mess
Well,
it up.
what happens is like it's the same time, the same week, in the same spot.
But he
It's
did
beach
that
week.
It's
intentionally.
Beach Week. Now I get it, but you know, Beach Week already got their own like stigma that come along with Beach Week. Like
But-
they be on the national news every year with,
But
with
what I-
Beach Week. It be a
but-
world star.
But what I do think this is gonna do though, I think this is gonna, cause I've never in my life been to beach weekend.
I seen the videos on World Star
Right.
every year.
Right, yeah.
I
But what
try
I'm
to
saying
avoid the beach
is,
that
I think this is still
Yeah.
though this is gonna bring still even another crowd from what normally go down to beach weekend.
That's true.
I believe so
A
too.
whole
Cause
nother-
I'm going, and I ain't never been to beach weekend in my life. Like I stay away from Virginia Beach during that time.
Yeah, you better.
I don't go down there.
Yeah, I do.
Now I'm going because of this. So like this still gonna bring a whole nother crowd. Like people gonna come here that ain't like I think we still under the impression that it's gonna be just people from here. Like people is gonna
People
come
come from
from
Cali.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Is.
yeah, not
This
from
is
all over.
It's a festival.
Even
Yeah.
overseas.
People is
overseas
flying
people.
in.
Yeah, I'm about to say this is gonna be busy in Norfolk.
People flying in,
They
bro.
flying in for this.
I hope so too.
I'm really
No,
trying to
no,
get
it's
this.
gonna be lit.
I'm trying to picture the setup. Like I kind of want him to like have a concert on the sand.
No, they said that it's gonna be on like the two stages on the beach. I'm guessing.
17th, 21st.
I'm guessing it's probably gonna be that Dairy Queen stage.
21st Street or 17th.
And then where's the other stage at? Supposedly it's two on.
But when they have like the Caribbean festivals and stuff, they put a stage on the sand, bro. And it be and
I
like,
heard it's gonna be on the two stages on the.
that's sweet. That's sweet.
So where everything supposed to be, be happening at, be taking place at, just on the stages?
I think they got some stuff going on in the convention center right down there on the what's that last?
They gonna have to
Like
use
Laskin
convention.
Road type
whatever
area over there.
The convention center. I think they got some stuff going on in there, and then like I said, but I think all the performances are gonna be on them stages.
That's gonna be
Well,
lit.
just
man.
know, hopefully everything is in walking distance. Because
I'm
once you
about to
get
say,
down there and park,
It's
you're
no,
not
you
moving
down
no
there.
more.
There's no
You
moving.
down there?
So like, hopefully you can walk from the stage to the whatever, to the festival,
Ooh,
whatever it
Scooter
is.
Boys,
Man,
that's
that whole
smart.
area, man, gonna
Yeah.
be just like it ain't
Blocked
gonna matter,
off.
man.
Yeah.
You down there, you just
In
in-
fact, every year they stop cars from
In the
coming in
crowd.
there.
Yeah, they do. They
Yeah,
do.
you
Like
in the
they
crowd.
stop you like where you can't get in the beach.
Make you go left.
Nah,
or
it's
right.
cut off. Y'all can't like we took capacity.
it's gonna be crazy, man.
And
It's
they
gonna
also
be
they need to do some like renovations down there.
For what? Man, they gonna do no renovations inside of a month. What kind of renovations you talking about?
I mean,
To
they
buildings?
No,
You're
to
right,
the
it is
bars.
March, man. I'm thinking that it's
Yeah,
February
me too.
still.
I thought it was February. too.
Whoa, the
Like-
first
Like,
quarter
it's
is
next month.
done.
Like, gee whiz, that's the next month. For
Hope
us.
you're
next
still
month.
doing your New Year's resolutions.
Oh, it's next month.
Well, they need to start cleaning up
Gosh,
down
oh
there.
my.
Oh, just clean it up.
Yeah, just
Oh, they
bars,
gonna
make them
have,
look
right.
spiffy, put
Oh,
some new lights
They gonna
up.
have right. Oh
What?
no, you know they gonna have them lights and everything. Them
Oh,
police,
yeah.
them police gonna have it lit up in out there.
Oh, yeah.
Lit up,
You
boy.
better
On
believe
horses,
that. Oh no, they gonna
on
have them
scooters, they'll have
Clydesdales
everything.
out there.
Them segways.
They gonna
No,
have
the
them
Seriously.
horses,
Clydesdales
no, the
out
horses,
there.
they come
You
out on a
better.
regular day.
Yeah, them beach cops do not play.
Shoot, they ain't
they
playing
don't.
around.
Everybody from around this area know this.
Oh,
Beach
gosh.
police,
Oh,
VBPD,
my gosh.
You know what time it is.
Oh my God, he said VB. Holy.
VBPD. They don't give you no warning shots.
No, they don't.
Golly.
They don't.
Cuffs to the ground.
Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, be
That's
careful
it.
out there, man. But we're gonna have a good time, I tell you that.
Yeah, it should be a good time.
We're gonna have a good time, man.
So what you doing, the VIP joint or you doing like just the regular joint? Like what does the VIP come with though?
I really don't know, man.
VIP right now, what, 450, 500, something like that?
Gee whiz, Pirelli. That's good.
I mean, but you
I
gotta
guess so.
think.
If you plan on being in there 3 days
Don't
straight,
say-
How about that? I
mean,
did
you-
the math.
You paid. You went to Beyonce
50.
concert, right?
Yeah,
How much you pay with them tickets?
2 something.
A piece.
Mhm.
Okay, that's one. That's a couple of hours worth. You talking about 3 days?
Yeah, you're right. That's what I said. I did the math. It was good.
yeah,
$50.
it's a good deal,
day.
I guess,
You
considering
talking about 3
everything.
days?
Yeah,
Like I say, most
You'll
people
pay
go and say,
$200-300
"Well,
for that
Beyonce,
J&B."
girl, say
Yeah.
you went to Beyonce, you spent $250, $300 a piece for
Easy.
your ticket
Yeah.
for one ticket.
You're right.
So you talking about 3 days worth of stuff? You getting all these different artists?
Yeah. I did the math. It was like $5 an artist that you paying for, and
it's not like super summer hot where like where you don't mind being outside.
That's why I like the time. Cause it ain't hot.
It'll be scorching. It should be perfect weather for being outside. Now you're not getting in the water, but at least you could be like in your nice outside weather. Exactly.
Oh, I didn't think about that either.
Yeah. Like it's actually perfect timing just for this area.
That's good to do for real. I appreciate you, brother.
Try to tell y'all.
You love it.
Yeah, April.
and I saw you tweet the other day too.
April.
Can April just hurry up and get in here already?
Or something, right?
It's pretty much my birthday weekend. Really.
When's your birthday? April.
My birthday the 21st.
21st.
Oh
okay.
man.
You know what I'm saying? So you already know.
Don't nobody call LJ looking for him.
You know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? That weekend.
He at the beach week for real.
Man, we out there at the festival. I'm still celebrating.
Why I say like we
something
celebrate
in the water. He's gonna be in the
whole
water.
I'm still celebrating.
Birthday whole weekend with last weekend. I'm still celebrating.
But you know, if it's your birthday,
the same week. My birthday's Sunday.
Month.
My birthday's Sunday. The fest starts Friday.
Yeah, I'm going all 3 weeks.
It's really that's my birthday week. Oh, which week am I supposed to celebrate it?
You got it.
On your exact
your birthday, you can celebrate whatever you want, dog. It's your birthday
Which
month.
week am I supposed to celebrate? Like most people got like this my birthday week.
It's your birthday month, girlfriend.
Most people do a whole month. So I
celebrate all month.
Most people do it all month, bro.
But it's my birthday week.
I got you.
How old you?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
34.
Oh
You
man,
don't even look 34, bro.
I know I look good, brother.
Man, getting old, bro.
My brothers don't even look 30.
He had 1 or 2 gray hairs in your joint. Like, where you put them up?
Where they go?
They're still there. Oh, I can't see it.
Little
Okay,
Beijing,
little
little
Don't color my stuff.
Okay.
I got some on the top of the dome too.
Okay, yeah. That's it. Get a little wiser.
I got a little salt and pepper going on.
So 30 to
Can't
do
say
20.
older, say wiser.
Got a little salt and pepper going on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, it's my birthday week, so you know.
So you got to celebrate hard.
Got to.
I'm with that.
Might as well.
Give me a little VIP section.
Now, you know, you the homie, so I got to celebrate with you.
We gonna
So
be,
you know
we
what
gonna
time
be,
it
we
is.
gonna be. I mean, you know, y'all gonna see me, so you know.
You already know
We'll
what time
be out
it is.
there. We be out there.
We might be reporting. We might do an episode out there. Y'all want to do the kickback out there?
I can't. You know.
What you say, Air? What you say, Air?
Just do a little film catches like.
I didn't quite
this
get that.
reporting
Though. I
live
didn't hear like
from
you know.
the kickback.
You ain't say nothing. I can't. Like what you say?
I said plenty. I said plenty.
I
Reporting
can't.
live at the kickback.
Nah,
We
I
out here.
can't.
Something in the water.
I can't.
You feel
We'll
me?
do a pre. You know what I'm saying? Like we normally do. You
Right.
know, so we'll hit it and then you know.
See y'all this weekend.
Yeah, we'll see y'all, you know, next week
That's
when we
sweet.
get back.
That's
you
lit.
know, but now we're gonna have a good time. I want to see like, although you got the whole lineup right, who performing. I'm anxious to see like, cause you know there's number one, there's gonna be some
Special guests.
surprises.
Yeah, some special
You know what I mean? It's
surprises.
always
We'll
some,
say for real and friends.
yeah, it's always gonna be some surprises. But I'm also, honestly, ready. Like I want to see like who's gonna come just to come to the festival.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
hang
Like,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Like,
do
you know
be.
people gonna come. I mean, people just
Celebrities
go. They
do
just
come
go
and
to
hang
the
out.
festival just because it's a festival. They just go down there. You know what I
And
mean?
then that mean they eating at all the restaurants we eating
They
at.
out here.
They going to all the malls
yeah.
we going to.
They out here.
And we got an outlet now. Oh wow.
I mean, they ain't doing no shopping where we at.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
They ain't-
But they like to get out.
But they're gonna be in the
Yeah,
city
yeah,
though.
yeah,
You know,
like-
like they're gonna be in the
Unless they
area.
need some drawers or some socks or something
A
like that. Like,
t-shirt.
they not doing no shopping around here,
I
bro.
mean, you right. You right. We
Where
ain't
they
got no
going?
Saks Fifth.
Where
We
they
ain't got
going?
nothing like that.
VIP gets you extra entry lines, dedicated viewing passes, VIP restrooms, dedicated merch stands.
I don't feel like that's no real like
Food,
that,
it ain't worth getting
line,
VIP.
Like that VIP is gonna have 1,000 other people in that VIP.
That's true.
Cause it's
Beverage
not,
and
it's
charging
like,
stations. You're right. Nah, ain't nothing.
It's like that's like it's VIP, but it's like still general VIP. You know what I'm saying? It's like
regular, honest. It's just
You
you still
get-
gonna be a line.
it's still gonna be like it's gonna be 1,000 other people or more with that VIP ticket that you got.
You're right.
Now I want the VIP.
Where I get a tent.
Now
I
they got
ain't waiting in no
VIP
line.
tier 2 for
But
$500.
you don't know what tier 2 is. It don't say.
I need a tent. I need food
Oh, yeah,
buffet.
yeah,
I need
yeah,
a
it don't say
buffet.
what
All
tier
that.
two
It
is.
don't tell you what tier 2 is. So like for real, what is tier 2?
He said for real. What is tier two?
Wait,
Go ahead, break
it
the
down for me,
tiers
please.
down
Like,
for
what
us.
is tier
Like, what is
2?
tier 2? Cause
Like,
it
I
ain't
get what
you know,
VIP
like,
come
there's-
with, just the
there's
regular.
no description for tier 2 on the website. So we need to be clear before Friday.
So I guess maybe when it's not like early bird. See, cause like that's what they got. The regular general admin early bird is $150. Tier 2 is $175. So I'm imagining that once it go off early bird, then it go to tier 2 at $175. And same thing with the VIP is once it go off early bird $450, then it go up to $500.
It's pretty much the same thing. You just missed the first cheap price.
The first wave.
You missed the early bird.
And you gonna drown.
Now I gotta hit you for an extra $50.
So tier 2 means you just get another chance at,
at going. This your last shot.
But you just gotta pay a little bit more.
You should have paid early.
Because
I had to pay all these people like they upfront fees and prices. I had to pay Lil Uzi have his money up front. Y'all didn't want to pay it early. Now I gotta hit you now. Yeah. I needed y'all to register early.
I need to hit you so I can pay that man.
I still need I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of people in that VIP right there.
Personally, it ain't worth the extra $300. No. What is it? $250, $300, whatever it is, from $150 to
especially $450. If you from around here.
So $300 extra gets you.
Again, what it come with? Of course, a different line, which is still gonna be a line.
VIP entry lines, which means that it can be a long VIP line. Yeah. Dedicated viewing areas, which means that when y'all watching the concert, a bunch of y'all can stand in this area, which still means probably a bunch of people down there. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the VIP area. Yeah. Can't nobody but VIP bands get down here, but yet all y'all down here. Like it's a bunch of people that got wristbands.
It's that right there is pretty much a general VIP. Like
exactly.
It's VIP, but it's still like I say it ain't
VIP
like
restroom.
Ain't something that
if you with your lady, that might help out. If you got VIP restroom,
it still ain't minimum people. Like okay, I'm in a VIP line, but like I said, it's still 1,000 other people with that VIP ticket.
VIP to me is you 20 of us in a
dedicated merch stands.
I need a VIP. VIP.
Dedicated vendors and dedicated charging stations. So really, it ain't worth $300.
I need a VIP.
I need to be with you for real. That's
unless you just want to walk around because everybody else's wristband is blue and mine red.
I mean, like at the end of the day, I'm still not getting a regular admission. No. But because it got to be some kind of, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, there's a difference. But I'm saying it still ain't, you still heard it with 1,000 other people.
I don't know if it's going to be worth it getting that $300.
Man, you go and get whatever you get. We all ain't got to get
I just don't see it.
Y'all help yourself to wherever y'all want to get. Just don't be mad when we get there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm walking further.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm just letting y'all know what I'm going to get.
But, I mean, if you know how to finesse, you got to be.
I don't know. I think about it.
Got to know how to finesse, man.
Man, listen, man. I know Virginia Beach police.
That's what I said. You gotta know how to finesse. All that. You gotta be like,
where you working at? Like, what gate you at? Exactly. Right, I'm about to come in. I'm walking up right now.
Finesse.
You stay right there.
That's called finesse, my brother.
You know what I mean? Like, we'll, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry, favor ain't fair, my brother. I'm sorry.
Shoot. Man. Yeah, we gonna have a good time though, man.
It's been a lot of good things that's been going on too.
What you got?
I know that it's past Black History Month, but Spike Lee got an Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
We saw
Congrats, Spike.
Yeah. Netflix.
So you saying he only got an Oscar because of Black History Month?
No. I was saying it's past Black History Month, but it's a good thing that he got an Oscar. He got it in February.
Weird. You reaching?
Jeez.
I mean, when he mentioned Black History Month and then said Spike got an Oscar.
Let my man live this morning.
He didn't get an Oscar because it was Black History Month.
He got an Oscar because he deserved it. He deserved it.
He got an Oscar. He ain't got to do with Black History Month.
Yo, boy. Y'all boys funny, man. I love y'all, though.
Black History Month, he got an Oscar.
I love you too, bro.
Okay, what does that have to do with it?
He said, okay.
Yeah.
Nah, Netflix booming.
He should have been at an Oscar though, man. Yeah. Man did what? Malcolm X. And
he did a lot of great
Do
movies.
the Right Thing. And Jungle Fever.
Oh, man, I forgot about Jungle Fever. Jungle Fever was so good.
I like Spike, but I think that he stayed, and there's nothing wrong with this, but like he catered to our community. He stayed all the way into like that genre, like a whole lot. He still got like that vibe, was like that Crooklyn, Do the Right Thing vibe to it.
Where else is he supposed to go, my brother?
Which is cool, you know what I mean? And I like those type of movies. Exactly, but that's why he just not getting an Oscar, I think, maybe.
Yeah, but those is great movies.
Oh yeah, for us, but I don't think like all demographics like those type movies.
I mean, Malcolm X.
They don't like movies like that, dog.
I mean, that was a great movie.
Yeah, we loved it. You love Crooklyn. You don't like Crooklyn?
That's all right.
You like Do the Right Thing?
I like Do the Right Thing.
Okay.
I like Jungle Fever.
Okay.
Crooklyn was.
Those are like our genres. It's like
I can see what you're saying.
I can do without.
See what I'm saying though?
I see what you're saying.
Like those are like they're classes in our book, but they don't cross over like a Michael Jackson, where it's like all but like everybody rock with Michael Jackson.
I mean, that's his thing.
Do you think The Notebook is a classic?
I ain't seen it.
See, that's the difference.
What's the difference? Because I ain't seen it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Spike Lee movie, Notebook movie. See what I'm saying? It's two different.
I ain't seen no book, so I can't. Right. I don't even know what you're talking about right now, bro.
Exactly. That's what the other but that's what the other demographic.
I know what Notebook is. I said Notebook. It's a chicken
flick.
Notebook is a good movie.
It's a good movie, but it's the other demographic. That's
yeah,
all
but like I said, you ain't seen it. Though.
You ain't seen it.
Even though like it's a major movie.
It's a major movie.
Man, hold on, guys, because I ain't seen all the major movies.
But
so just because I ain't seen it, man, it ain't that kind of movie. Like,
no, really, I was just giving an example. I was saying the Notebook. He just saying saying, oh, you didn't see it. That's what the other demographics is saying too.
Grammy,
Malcolm X. Oh, we ain't seen it. See what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I see what you're trying to say.
All right, that's like you on them today.
No, I'm just saying, I just feel like I don't think it's of course every Caucasian haven't seen Malcolm X, but I think a lot of them have.
I don't know.
You don't think they seen Malcolm X movie?
I don't know.
We see.
I think we should go see 12 Years a Slave, but I don't think they all did to go see. Like I think like those is all.
But when you go see 12 Years a Slave, bro, it be
you
white
right.
people in the
maybe
movie.
That wasn't
like,
a good example.
What
you
movie
right.
y'all like? Just think
that
about any Django, any of the movie like y'all went and it was just all black people in that movie. Black Panther. When I went to see Black Panther, it was a lot of white people going to see Black Panther. Like I don't get what we saying, guys.
All right. I'm just saying
like
certain
they don't
movies.
watch those movies.
Certain movies they don't watch.
Certain movies they don't watch.
And I think like Spike Lee would have been like one of them type
Malcolm
things.
X at least. Okay, I can understand he got game. Yeah, they might not go see he got game.
That's what I'm saying. But he did a lot of movies like that.
Malcolm X.
Yeah, like that's one of the like if you gonna single that one out, you right there. That one may have crossed over a little bit more than other movies that Spike Lee have done. But
even Jungle Fever. It's called Jungle Fever. What y'all think that was about?
Okay, but Spike Lee done how many movies? Spike Lee done a lot of movies. But even them is still like on the same line.
I agree.
You know
like,
what I'm
it's
saying?
that type of movie. Like
that's all I'm saying.
I agree that's his thing, but I don't agree that they don't watch. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. We're bigger fans of Spike Lee than they are.
Yeah. Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Obviously.
And most times they
got
bigger votes on us.
But that's what I'm gonna say. But the thing is,
the
one thing you can't say is they don't know him. They all know Spike Lee.
They know
Spike Lee.
And they know his work.
They do.
They know his work, but it ain't their type of stuff.
Yeah, they not gonna watch
it. That's
why
like they know him and he just now getting his due respect. But
finally getting the Oscar though.
Bottom line, he got it.
He got it.
He should have been got it. He's well deserved.
Yeah, very well deserved for Morehouse. You know what I'm saying? Him and Samuel. I like how Samuel let him, introduced it.
Huh?
Yeah, Samuel introduced Spike.
Oh, okay.
How you say his name?
Samuel.
I'm like Samuel. Who you talking about? You mean Samuel Jackson? Samuel L. Jackson. Like what the word?
But I think he was trying to. Was you putting the L on Samuel or the actual L part?
I put them both together.
No, but like you split it up to Samuel. Like that's the part that kind of like had me thrown. The Samuel, like you name Samuel. Samuel Jackson. Samuel
Jackson.
But he like Samuel Jackson.
So that's what I'm asking. Was he putting the L on Samuel or the L for the middle name Jackson?
I think he was putting too much U and then.
So was it Samuel? Is it Samuel?
Samuel.
Or is it Samuel L. Jackson?
Samuel L. Jackson.
So you just left out the middle L.
So you putting the L for the middle name?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Samuel.
But it was like the U. He was like Samuel. They were like, who is Samuel?
No, what he was doing
Samuel. Samuel.
He was putting both L's together.
I was putting both L's together.
U-L, like Samuel.
He was saying like his name was Samuel and then L.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah. Sam Jackson.
It's really Samuel L. Jackson.
When Samuel Jackson introduced me, when Samuel Jackson, I'm like, who? Like, and my head was down because I reading the website. That's saying Samuel. Who you talking about? You mean Samuel Jackson?
Samuel Jackson.
Like how everybody else said.
Getting on me today, boy.
I getting on you. I was just trying to figure out like what you talking about. Samuel. I said, who the heck are you talking about?
No, Samuel.
Samuel Jackson.
Samuel? No, Samuel.
No,
Samuel? No, bro. Samuel. You gonna try to tell me what? Samuel.
Samuel Jackson.
No, you know. Same person.
No, you mean Samuel Jackson.
All right, I'm off it.
No, Samuel. Okay.
Samuel.
All right, whoever that is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gave him the award.
I can hear saying right now. Y'all know how he talks.
Yeah.
What?
Cussing me out though. Like,
man, I can hear him right now trying to tell you how to say his name.
Samuel Jackson.
There you go. That's better.
Okay. There you go. That's a lot better.
That's better.
I knew you could do it.
Y'all boys wild today.
So what you saying? He did what?
He just did and he introduced them. Gave him the award.
They was excited. They celebrated. They was hyped.
Now that was.
But I think they get down with each other like that. Like like they cool. I think they probably like best friends.
He's an actor and he's a producer. Like they've been knowing each other like their whole career pretty much. Yeah, 30 years. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, like he was a do the right thing.
He was the radio.
You know the Gator dance? Do you know the Gator dance?
Mm-mm.
You don't know the Gator dance? You know the Gator dance?
No, I know the Gator dance.
Come on,
don't show me the Gator dance. Like, don't tell me. Show me the Gator dance.
And I said all these Spike Lee movies. We talking about all the Spike Lee movies right now.
The Gator dance?
Talking about Samuel L. Jackson and Spike Lee, and you don't know the Gator dance?
What movie was that? He was disc jockey and do the right thing.
I'm gonna tell y'all this: Samuel L. Jackson did the Gator dance. Y'all still don't know what the Gator dance is?
Nah, show me the Gator dance, though.
Oh man, the Gator dance.
Show me the Gator dance, and then maybe I see it.
Gator dance, man.
That was
Y'all remember the Gator dance?
I remember seeing that though.
Dance for your mama.
What movie was that, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, Ju. You know it. I'm
the joint with Wesley Snipes, right?
Even if you don't remember the movie, I'm just saying y'all remember the Gator
I remember the dance.
What was the joint with Wesley Snipes in it?
Nah, it wasn't Wesley.
Blue.
It was Jungle Fever.
Jungle Fever.
Jungle Fever.
Yeah, it was Jungle Fever because him and Gator was brothers.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I knew the character. I just couldn't think of the movie.
They was brothers.
You said the Gator dance. I'm gonna start doing it.
Remember he went to his mama's house trying to get some money? Y'all don't remember.
Yeah, I danced for you.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
I'm too young to remember the scenes. I just remember the movie.
Oh man.
That's good.
Yeah, man. You know, Spike Lee, man.
Shout out to him.
He finally got one, man. So look, right. This is what I want to talk to y'all about today, right?
Hey, man cave.
Different generations, right?
10 times.
I understand that. I wish we could have somebody on here today from another generation, because we all millennials, right?
Man, Fleet's a little young. I mean, he on the cusp.
Are you after millennial?
He on the cusp.
I'm
year
89. 89.
Oh, yeah, you a millennial.
He's a baby.
Pops, what year was you born?
95.
We all millennials.
99.
I wish we could have had
about
somebody.
10.
Wish we could have had somebody, you know.
In the 80s.
Where you going?
We all in. You
just
said
sorry.
you 89.
I'm stupid. I meant to say
this guy today. Like, has he been shooting too long today? The lights burning your brain cells up today?
I was thinking, really,
this
nah.
Guy.
You don't even want to know where.
Pull that head off.
You
not even wearing a head today.
Yeah, put it back on.
Put it back on. Yeah, like that's what it is.
Yeah, where your do-rag at or something, man.
Leave.
So anyway, I wish we had somebody like, you know, baby boomer, you know, something like that, you know, to kind of combat us. So what, you know, I guess what we can do is we can just let people know why we think the way we think, why we feel the way we feel, and then, you know.
Well, I'm the old head on the panel today.
Get some insight. Yeah, I wish you about to be 40. And what you gonna be in June?
Whiz.
I might be 35.
35.
Okay.
Yeah. I think about 37.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, let's get to the questions, man.
So look, right, understanding other generations, right?
Okay.
Where y'all think this apply? Does this apply, you know, just in the workforce, or does it apply, you know, in all areas of life, whether it be family, workplace? I think you always got to understand different generations, right? Because if you work with people that's older, younger, and I think we kind of get it because at this point we almost like that. I know the Gen X is technically like the kind of in the middle, but I think we in the middle too. Cause like, man, it's a whole other generation behind us. Like, people still look at us like, you know, they equate millennials to like young people, and it's like, we just a young
35 years
like,
old.
Man, don't you know
nother.
it's somebody behind me that's 20 years old, but he grown too.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, but they look at us like millennials, like we the young people, and you need to be trying to go after the young people and reach the young people. Like, man, look, man, if you ain't reached me by now, you way like you way behind, bro. You need to be reaching the people behind me.
Yeah, that's true. Because that's the next thing.
They behind me. You got 25 years old, 23 years old, like they grown.
Yep. Y'all had a chance to
You need to be trying to reach them. Like, you missed us. If you ain't got us yet, you missed us.
Well, we already like where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already kind of on our path.
You missed the boat, bro. Yeah. We gone.
Yeah,
that's true.
You didn't miss the boat.
That's true.
So how do we begin to understand other generations? What y'all think? How do you understand, you know, a baby boomer, or how do you understand a Gen Xer, or how do you understand what's behind us? Is it
babies,
Z,
infants?
Did you put them as Z's?
What is it? I mean, is it Generation Z? Like, what is it?
I don't even
Y, X, Y, Z, one of them.
chromosomes.
Something like that. But how do y'all think that we get to understand them generations though, or a generation other than us? What's some things?
I think just being able to listen.
Okay.
That's big.
Like that's the main thing, you know. Even just when I'm trying to like hand jewels down, you know what I'm saying? Like some guys just don't even want to listen.
Mm-hmm.
And just actually like you don't know all the answers, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously somebody in front of you that's been living longer, you've been, you know, obviously did something right, or at least know what not to do. And I think like that's a problem with a lot of people, even in our generation and after us, is we just don't want to listen. And I think like that's really like one of the only ways that things get passed down from one generation to the next is just listening. Now, either if you watching and listen, or you just listen, like either way, you gotta observe, whether it be like with your eyes or your ear.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And if you don't want to do that, then like I said, then you on your own to, you know, to go it your way.
Well, I mean, people just need to start thinking like, who's influencing their generation? Who's their big influencer?
Okay.
Because, you know, us growing up, we had somebody that influenced us, even on TV, even in the street. Okay, we grew up. I wanted to be like AI.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
AI just, you know, carried itself like him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This generation growing up, they're influenced by who I wouldn't say LeBron. I wouldn't say LeBron.
They look up to
who would be there?
XXX Tentacion.
It could be your LeBrons though. It could be your LeBrons, your KDs, your Kyries.
For this generation?
Yeah, for the generation behind us. Yeah, because they, like, he is our generation.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right? So, the generation behind us, who they looking at in the league playing? Like he's saying, we looked at your Iverson, because I would say that too. Because he really my favorite player. Mm-hmm. So, we looked at Iverson's, who's, probably 15 years older than we are.
Definitely.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Iverson's old. He's 40.
50?
He's 40.
He's 40s and definitely in his 40s.
He's definitely in his 40s.
Dang.
Definitely in his 40s. I mean, he came in the league.
I think he was 50,
He
though.
came in the league at 90 and 96.
Yeah.
Well, he was about
2019
20, 21 then, 22
And he
then.
did what? Well, he only did a year in Georgetown.
Yeah, he only
Yes,
did.
he was
But
about 20
still,
and
so
came
even
in
if he was 20,
21.
19, 20, and that's 96, and you talking about 2019?
Yeah.
No, he late 40s.
Yeah, he 40, 45.
45.
See what I'm saying?
45.
Yeah.
So if we was looking at him, I think the generation behind us got to be looking at the LeBrons
the
or
Currys and the
them
Kyries.
guys that's in the league now.
Yeah.
So it's just all about the influence. Who's influencing you? That's why I'm thinking, like, with generational. You know what I'm saying? Like, our rap music was different. Their rap music is different. You know, what we didn't grow up off vapes and smoking e-cigarettes and anything electric. We was really seeing a box of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get to see different things. So it's like all about what you see and what you know, what you get to observe, you know?
Yeah, I agree. So I think,
think about that stuff.
main thing, I think you got to have an open mind. Right?
Okay.
Because a lot of times you get into the discussions and stuff, especially when you got people from the other generations around. You know, everybody, I feel like it's the same thing how we do with sports, right? If you was born during the time of the old days basketball, you think that was the greatest you think that was the greatest era of basketball. Just like I think our era right now is the greatest era of basketball, and the people that come behind us is gonna think their era was the greatest era of basketball.
That's what it is.
It's just what it is. People would think
it's what you sing.
They think that their music was the greatest music ever. We think our music is great. People behind us gonna think their music great. Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, regardless of what you talking about, each generation, even if you just take it to life, I think, you know, like the baby boomers and stuff, they, you know, stuck on, you know, just super hard work. You know what I mean? Being able to do everything with your hands, and you know, you got to know how to use a map, and you know, you
how to read a map, son.
Yeah, you know, it's just all that type of stuff.
Better know your north, south, west, east.
When we coming around, it's like, man, I ain't about to read no map, man. I'm gonna punch it in, I'm gonna put it in the GPS. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if I don't know how to do something, I'm gonna YouTube it. YouTube teach me everything I need to know how to do. You know, and you know, we going what they would call is the easy route. But at the same time, I tell them all the time, you saying it's the easy route, but I can hand you my phone and you can't operate it. But we going the easy route though.
That's
It's
true.
easy to just get on the computer and do this, blah, 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 blah.
But you can't do it.
You can't do it.
Yeah.
So is it really easy, or is it just something that you don't know how to do?
Yeah.
So that's cool. So you just gotta have an open mind to what each generation. Almost, you know what I'm saying, to what Jubilee was saying. You gotta have an open mind to what this generation, because you can learn something from each generation. I think that's just the thing. Instead of us trying to figure out who generation is better or who got the best way of doing things, how about just learn from each generation?
Exactly.
Yeah, I can take something because. I find it hard to believe I'm gonna really ever have to use a map. But if I do, I'd be appreciative that I did learn how to use one.
I can read a map.
I can read a map.
I can read a map.
Nah, I might not never had to do it.
Yeah, but I can do it.
I can. You know what I mean? Okay, so good for the baby boomer. You told me how to read a map. It's just like one of them things, or working on cars and stuff. I mean, like
changing your oil or changing the tire.
Right now, you almost can't do nothing under a hood. Like, it's different.
It's different now.
Cars are different. Like, so you think about in the next 5-10 years, you can open the hood. You ain't gonna be able
Can't
to do
see
nothing.
nothing.
You ain't nothing there.
It's gonna be clear.
No, you can't see
It ain't
nothing.
nothing there. So it's like, what's the point of me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Even going to school
you're
for
gonna have
this.
to take it to the dealership, bro.
Yeah, that's
It ain't
true.
like all that mom and pop, you know what I'm saying, just going there and being there to fixing it. That
gonna be
day
dead.
over, them kind of cars
Or
is
changing
gone.
the oil and changing the tire, windshield wiper fluid. That's about
That's
all
about
you're gonna be
it.
able to do.
That's about it.
That's it.
I mean, so it's like, yeah, I should know how to do the basics, change tire, blah, 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 but like, it's just.
Working on your car, you ain't doing
It's
that. Jacking yourself
over
out in the
with.
driveway
It's
and
over with.
changing your hot water heater, whatever it is.
With.
You ain't doing it. Changing the
Oh,
water
man.
pump. No, you ain't doing
It's
that.
all over with, because you know why? Everything is going, what?
YouTube.
Technical,
Computer.
it's digital, it's
Yeah.
all, you know what I mean? So whether you like it or not, and calling it E or this, that, and they're like, that's the way the world is going. You go to Walmart right now, you got self-checkout.
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean? It
You ain't got to come inside no more.
It just is what
Just
it
park
is.
And just say you here.
Right. So you got to just continue to have open mind and learn and, continue to change. And I think a lot of times we just don't like accepting change.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I agree.
That's true.
Even for our generation, I can't even just put it on the baby boomer. Even our generation, like, you kind of I gotta hear a song 5, 6, 7 times before I start to,
That
catch
new
on
vibe,
to it.
yeah, like
'Cause
that
it's
new
like,
vibe, it gotta hit you a little
when
bit.
you first hit it once or twice, like, that ain't
what
really
is
mine.
this?
I
A
don't
little
really know.
bit,
You know what I'm
but,
saying?
nah.
After
10th time?
I hear it,
Yeah, yeah.
now I'm in the car, like,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, I rock with
Yeah,
it.
it's like, but it takes time because it's not naturally my thing. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not what I'm used to.
What you used to. I got you.
So
I got
it's
you.
so even for us now, we gotta change. Or we see them with certain things on. It's like,
That's a little bit too tight.
yeah,
You can be open-minded.
You can't go out there,
You gotta be
it's
open,
just-
that's all.
You just have to have an open mind. Like, it's a whole new generation. You can't be stuck on what you was doing when y'all was prime. Well, you ain't prime no more.
Exactly.
They prime, and that's how they rocking, and you gonna have to accept it.
I just got to the slits in the jeans. You know,
Slits in the jeans.
I never, like, back in the day, we had a slit in our jeans.
Oh,
Our
ripped
jeans,
up jeans.
ripped up jeans.
no, you-
Yeah, like that went out of style for a while.
You almost couldn't wear nothing you wear now in high school when we was in high
that's
school.
it.
Almost.
Other than
Almost.
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 I'm not saying nothing, but
A few
almost,
things
like,
have stood the test of time. Timberland
your
boots.
clothes is
stuff
small.
like- yeah, you
everything
got
just like you
clothes have
couldn't-
changed.
You couldn't do that.
Yeah,
Like you say, you didn't have holes in your jeans.
or little skinny
Your
tight
jeans weren't
jeans.
slim. Your shirts
You had
weren't
tall
small.
tees.
You know, you know,
weren't showing
it-
your muscles.
No,
Nah,
it didn't work like that. You couldn't wear that stuff. Like, it's just it's
Showing your belt
different.
buckle.
Yeah, it's different.
He said, showing you. Tucking your little shit.
Yeah, tucking your shirt in your belt buckle.
I still don't
Nah,
do
we
that,
didn't do
but-
stuff like that.
Are we more fit nowadays?
I mean, like, what, in shape?
Or are they just recording, or just, you're seeing more people?
I think exercising is a fad right now.
I think people are more
Yeah.
I think it's a fad.
conscious of it. Well, like, they know about it more. But everybody's still out of shape.
Yeah, I really think it's a fad.
Yeah.
I think working out, cause like once again, back in the day we was in high school and stuff.
Right. That's what I was thinking
Won't
about.
nobody going to
Won't
gym.
nobody going.
You was in weightlifting class, but like, won't nobody really like working out
weightlifting,
outside of the
you've seen
gym?
it,
Yeah.
but
I'm saying
You
you
won't
won't
see
go and Planet Fitness. Of course, now we was kids, but I mean, even still, like your mom and dad,
Daddy
whoever.
won't go
Nobody talk
They
like
won't
yeah.
go,
You didn't hear nobody talking
Nobody
about
was talking about
what gym you work
going
out
to
at.
Like that wasn't
Yeah,
a
ever.
thing.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
So you
know,
think
like-
that's an our generation type thing?
I think it's a fad. I really think it's a fad. I think going to the gym is like a thing. It's like, I'm working out today. I really think it's a fad. I think it's a fad. Then you got people that work out, but they ain't really changing.
No, they not. They just out.
So it's a fad. You just going to the gym because you going to the gym.
I just want to know. I'm just thinking of things that changed over generations.
Yeah.
Like what's,
Hopefully, I could be, maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
I mean,
but I think it's a fad.
It is a fad. I see a lot of people perping.
I don't know, man. I was in the gym last night and it was jam slam patting that joint. I'm talking about.
I ain't saying that don't nobody be there. Like I know people be in there. I'm just saying I think it's a fad though.
But how many of them were on their phone sitting around?
I think girls like wearing workout clothes.
True.
That's the new thing.
You know what I'm
saying?
True. I just think it's a thing.
I didn't see a lot of workout clothes my mama drew. Like when I grew up.
Yeah, my parents didn't own no workout clothes.
Never.
They had no workout clothes.
No,
like they didn't go to the gym.
Yeah, no.
They didn't go to the gym.
Didn't talk about it.
They didn't jog.
Nah.
They didn't walk around the neighborhood.
Stretch.
They didn't do none of
They
that.
might have walked. They might have walked around the neighborhood while we was at practice. Did a little walk around.
My mama didn't do no walking. She used to walk like early on.
Yeah, early.
I can think like a long time ago, like when I was like a little jit. You know what I'm saying?
But then as they got older,
my mama didn't do no walking.
My mama started working out as she got older. Like now, she on the treadmill every morning.
Right.
But once again, it's because you older. You conscious. You
need to.
You trying to stay healthy.
You trying to buy time.
You trying to stay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You trying to buy time.
You trying to stay active. You trying to keep. But back in the day, she wasn't doing none of that.
That's true.
She went on the treadmill every morning. Make sure she walk and eat right. They didn't do that.
Right. It's a thing now.
It's a thing.
Well, I'm glad that I can have kids and still work out. Like my parents did not do that. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Like at least I would be having kids and still be able to work out.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like once my parents had kids, they do none of that and stuff like that. They were like, no, I got gym practice, I got pretty good cook dinner, clothes. Like I'm still able to do all those things and still
and
work out too.
Burning
so,
calories.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you just gotta, like I say, you just gotta learn. You just gotta learn things from each generation, man, and understand it. Also, you gotta understand it's more than one way to do things. That's what I think the baby boomers and stuff like that gotta realize. Cause they stuck on how they do it. It's like, okay, that's cool, man, but it's another way to do it. Like it's all right if we try to do.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Yeah, I know 2 + 2 is 4, man, but so is 3 + 1, man.
Yeah.
We could go this way. Right. Can we just try this way, please?
Yeah, we ain't gotta always.
No, man, this the way we do it, and
I don't know why, but this is where we gonna stay with it. It's way it's always been done. I ain't changing it.
And that's what I think that right there is the thing that I think why those the baby boomer type people and the millennials bump heads.
Right.
Because the baby boomers do things simply because that's the way things have always been done.
That's true.
Right? And I think we just the first generation to just question
why
has it always been done that way. I mean, okay, I understand that it's always been done that way, but why has it always been done that way? And then they get mad when they can't give a definitive answer, because that's what we need. I need a definitive answer, because I agree. If I was raised a certain way and I was taught a certain way, yes, that's what we do.
That's what.
Okay, but now that I'm a little older and I can reason for myself and think, so. Okay, yeah, is how Mama always told me to do it, but why we do it like that though?
Yeah.
Other than the fact that that's because Mama
said it.
Yeah, now tell me why.
What's the reason?
If not, it could be another way.
Then you know what? I might not want to do it like that.
For that reason.
That's true.
I might not want to do that.
I keep laughing.
That's what you always said, but tell me why again. Why we do that? And if you can't give me no real answer, then you know what? I think I'm gonna try to do it this way. I think I'm gonna do this.
That's crazy. I mean, you're right though. They don't want to get out.
We're just the first generation to do that. We question why. Why?
Yeah.
Why can't I do this? Why do I have to do that? Why?
That's true.
If you can't give me a good answer,
why a lot.
Then it don't make sense. It don't make sense. If you can't tell me why, it's just like y'all heard Bishop get an example of the ham back in the day, where he cut the butt of the ham off. Mm-hmm. You didn't hear you talking about
Oh, why?
He was like, he asked his mama. His mama was doing ham or something in the kitchen. He asked his mama why she cut the butt of the ham off. She said, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Grandma always cut the butt of the ham off. So he go ask his grandma, why you always cut the butt of the ham off when you cooking? I don't know. That was my mama always cut the butt of the ham off. So he go ask great grandma why she cut the butt of the ham off. Great grandma say, because the ham wouldn't fit in the pot. Pot was too small. So now the next person cut the butt of the ham off simply because Big Mama said cut the butt of the ham off, but you don't really got to because your pot big enough.
Yeah, that's true.
So you just doing something because somebody way down the line did it. They may have had a legit reason of why they was cutting the butt of the ham off, but that don't apply to you today.
No more. Yeah, exactly.
And you never asked. They never asked.
So you still cutting the butt of the ham off, and you don't even have to.
I see what you're
What
saying.
happened? You know what I'm saying, 50 years ago don't apply to you in today's society. But you still doing it because that's what you was always taught or that's what was always done. You doing it for no reason at all, pretty much.
Yeah, that's true.
Your pot big enough.
So the only thing Andre heard was, don't cut the butt.
Don't cut the butt.
That's all that Andre heard the whole time. That's all you heard was, don't cut the butt.
Cut the butt. That's all I know.
Don't cut the butt.
I mean, you ain't got to.
Don't cut the butt.
Leave that butt alone.
Leave that butt alone.
It's like just get to
the source of it.
Get to the why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah, and we were the ones to question why.
You may figure out or may realize that you don't have to do that.
Yeah, you can really fit it in there.
Like
now.
I really can just put the whole ham in there and cook it. Like I'm sure for a long time people thought thinking it was a reason to cut the butt of the ham off.
Don't cut the butt.
Don't cut the butt.
You gotta ask. You gotta
ask, man, because or else you just spend your whole life just doing something that
just the repetitive
just
thing.
It just keeps going. It's tradition. That's where that whole thing come in.
Say the same thing.
It's just tradition.
Traditional. Don't know why you do it.
Don't know why you doing
it.
it. Just cause that's how you been doing it for 50 years. Don't know why or where it even came
2019.
from.
You still
cutting
the butt.
Like our generation is that first generation to stand up and ask why, and I think that bothers the other generation.
Yeah, it would.
Just cause we the first generation.
It would. Just do it because I say so. No, do it because I say so. No, but why?
That ain't enough.
You can't.
I say so.
Really knock them though. Like, cause when I look at the old documentaries of how it was back in the day, they really couldn't question.
We can't question either, man. But like after you get old enough and I'm grown, I can now.
You can. You're right.
I can understand if you a kid, you pretty much just do what mom and daddy say. I mean, we all know that, and that's what I'm saying. So you may have been doing it your whole time growing up, but now that I'm old enough and I'm grown and I can rhyme and reason for myself, it's like man, like. Tell me again, Mom, like why
why we doing it like this?
Yeah, I got you. I understand that now.
Cause like I know you said that, man, but why? and then they mad cause like they can't tell me why. I don't know. Grandma always did it. Well, why Grandma do it?
I don't know.
Well, why are you doing it then?
Why you ask Grandma?
So like, and it gets to me like, so if you can't tell me, then man, I don't know. I'm gonna do it that way.
Yeah, I need my own.
I'm gonna go this way. Like, what's wrong with doing this way?
And I'm gonna still get to the same spot.
Hopefully,
I got what you're saying. I understand.
Hopefully.
One last question before we get out of here.
What's up?
Do children have rights?
Heck no. I ain't had no rights. That don't mean the new kids ain't gonna have no. No,
children
don't have no rights.
Children got rights, but like they limited though.
Explain.
Because like you still.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, obviously like a child has a right to go to school, be safe, be happy, all of those things. Like that's your natural born right. But you're not born with like luxurious rights, which means that
luxurious rights.
Which means that you know what I'm saying, like, and like you're not entitled to anything other than what you need to survive
until you start paying bills.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So like what I mean by like rights, I think like kids feel entitled to you take my cell phone away, like all of this extra stuff.
I gave you that.
I ain't got the internet, or like I'm supposed to feed you steak and salmon. Like
I gave you that.
What do you want for dinner? Like they got issues. I don't want to eat this for dinner. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I think like a lot of people treat their kids like they got too many rights.
So you don't think that a child can request something for dinner?
Yeah, they can, but I don't like unless you got your own money. Then like, what right do you have to say when like what you gonna eat?
You can request.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have a right to tell me like what you want to eat if you ain't paying.
That's what I heard.
I got that right to eat what I want because I can buy it.
And so that's what I want to get to.
That's what I heard.
That's what I want to get to right there.
What's that?
Because a lot of people have that. That's how I was raised, or that's how I raised my kids' mentality. Right. So because that's what you heard in your house, that's how you gonna do your kids simply because. That's how you was done.
I mean, some things, yes, because I mean,
let's stay with the food pot for now. Because that's just a great example.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So yeah, that's you didn't have no choice of saying so. You didn't have no choice of say so or what you was gonna eat. Mama cook greens, you gonna eat these greens.
Yep.
That's true.
Because you ain't put these food in the refrigerator.
Right.
Now, if you went with mama in the grocery store and you start asking. that's another story.
What's the difference?
Because you in the grocery store and you asking mama, hey, mama, can I have that? Now she say no or yes, that's the big thing. Then you can.
So if it's not in the grocery store and you at home and I'm looking in the pantry, I can't say, can I have that?
No. You have no choice what's in the pantry. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's in the pantry, it's already in there.
Right, but I'm saying so if you could be in food line and you got all these options and I can ask for such and such and mama gonna say yes.
That's
or
all
no.
right. That's all right.
Okay,
right
so but if I'm at home and I got a choice between chicken, fish, whatever case may be, the child don't have the right to say, can I have that? It's the same thing. I'm just at home or I'm at the store.
Okay, that's what you're saying now. No.
It's in the house.
Then
what's it different?
It's
It's still options.
There's no difference then.
Right.
There's no difference.
So for you in your house, like your kids ain't gonna have no option to say what they might want to eat.
No.
Or you wouldn't even think about asking them.
I wouldn't even think about asking them, honestly. Because
that's where I defer.
Yeah, like I defer on it right there.
That's where I defer. I mean, because I ask my kids what they want to eat.
Yeah. Now, ultimately, I'm going.
Well, I thought you was going the other way too, because you were saying they don't have no right to whatever.
No, they don't really have a right to say, like what they are and what they ain't gonna do. But just as parents, you still like care about, just what your kids think.
Oh,
that's
okay.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? But really, when it really come down to it, now like you're gonna eat what I tell you to eat, but that just out of the kindness and generosity out of me, I'm gonna consider like what you want.
But then they got rights.
But that's not your right. I don't have to do that.
Well, we know you don't have to do it.
Yeah, like you have to feed them. You gotta have a house.
No, I ain't talking about the things that you supposed to do as a parent, right? I'm just talking about like Julie just finished saying. I'm just talking about taking into consideration your child, how they feel about certain things or whatever case may be. Like you gotta take those things into consideration because we all as parents can just say you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna do that just because I'm your mama, your daddy. Yeah. Like we all grew up that way. I'm not saying your kid gets to disrespect you or be disobedient. If I tell you take the trash out, it's take the trash out. But you can also be so just boom, 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 you're going to do this and do that and do that you don't take any consideration to your child's feelings whatsoever. I'm just saying, like, I know how I felt as a child growing up with certain things. Mm-hmm. So if I know that that's how it made me feel about it, why would I turn around and do the same thing to my children?
You want to know what was told to me?
What?
I care about your feelings, boy.
Right, but why would you want to do your kids like that?
I mean,
why? You know how that made you feel.
And I mean,
right?
It
how
made me
feel?
It made me mad.
Okay, so why would you do that? Why would you say that to your child?
But who cares?
That's the point. You should care.
If your child is mad?
Yeah, like I don't care about all my child's feelings. You know what I mean?
Okay, because you wanted a cheeseburger tonight.
I take into consideration, but I don't care about your feelings all that much. I mean, like I care about your feelings. I do care about certain things. Obviously, not like
say you don't care about your kid's feelings.
It's not a blanket statement about your kid's feelings. On certain things, I don't care how they feel about certain things.
So something as minuscule as food is pretty much what we saying. Like that's not even a big deal. We talking about what we gonna eat.
Yeah, sometimes I don't care about
that's not even a big deal. But I'm just saying, so if we coming down to something, because obviously you talking about children, it's all minuscule things. We ain't talking about like a bit something legit. Mm-hmm. It's kids, guys. Mm-hmm. I mean, ain't talking about nothing major. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So like, what really are you? Well, we got small kids, so we really talking about small kids. Of course, when you get, because I would imagine when you get older, you got a little more say. You older, you
I would hope so.
For yourself at this point.
I'm just saying, but even when you got little kids, like obviously, anything you could be talking about is minuscule.
Okay.
So to say that we ain't care about your child feeling, I mean. Like, for instance, my KJ's 6. I mean, what kind of like, anything that we really dealing with is small potatoes.
Yeah, but certain things, I don't care. I mean, there's certain things I do care about their feelings, certain things I don't care about how they feel about certain things. You know what I'm saying?
What would be an example of something y'all don't care about?
You whipping right now. You in the kitchen, boom. You already whipping something. Mm-hmm. KJ come up. I wanted, what's the name?
Yeah, you gonna eat what I cook.
You gonna eat what I cook. You don't care that he just got mad because you ain't cooking with.
I ain't gonna cook you a whole other meal. I thought I didn't cook food with me and
that's what I'm saying.
People.
I agree with that.
If
I'm already cooking.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
If you're getting bullied at school and I get an issue, you gotta care about how they feel.
I would ask before I even start cooking.
Oh wow.
Sometimes.
That's deep.
Yeah, sometimes.
Or if I'm riding down the road and I don't know, man, what y'all want to eat? Because it's McDonald's right here, it's Wendy's right there, it's Taco Bell right here. Now, back in the day, you just going to pull in, mom and dad just going to pull in to wherever they feel like eating. They ain't going to ask, like, you know, what y'all want?
Go ahead, order. What you want?
They ain't going to ask. And then they're not going to ask you what you want from the store. So, like, it's two separate things. Number one, they're going to pull into what they want to eat.
That's true.
And number two, when you get in line, they're going to order you what they want you to eat.
I mean,
they ain't even ask you, do you want nuggets, cheeseburgers, blase. You got what they ordered you.
No, they give you a section to order from.
Times change too. Like I think everything got to change, and that includes parenting style. Just like everything changes. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So like just like they probably got away with.
Who got away?
Our parents probably let us get away with more than what they got away with their kids, and things change.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying things change. That ain't the only thing that stay the same in the world.
Just like everything, like how you said, like that's just how it was when we grew up.
Yeah, it was.
No,
which it could have been different with them though.
You eating that, you ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like they did that to us because that's how they was done.
Right.
That's how mom and daddy did them.
That's true.
So they turned around and did it to us. Well, I'm saying like I don't feel like that's not necessarily. I'm not gonna do you a certain way just because that's how I was done.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't agree with that
I don't
either.
do that.
I can agree.
But if I agree with the way that I was done, then that's what I do.
Like if I turned out bad or something, then I would have to change my way. But if it kind of helped me out, just because you know what I'm saying, my mama didn't care about my feelings that day, kind of made me stronger. So I might not care about what you want to eat right now.
Yeah, certain things I don't care.
You know, I'm not gonna say about like the deep feelings, like mama, something happening at school. Teacher,
that's what I'm saying. You know,
they care about that, but something is minuscule, like you said.
Well, it's all minuscule.
Yeah,
I think.
is. I mean,
it's kids.
Yeah,
it's nothing serious.
Well, some things can be serious.
Some things can be.
Unless you say like something at school, something like that.
I'm saying. Somebody died.
I didn't have them.
Yeah.
I know it came home. My mama, I need some help at school.
Nah.
Or you divorced, or y'all split up.
I never had that issue. You know
like it's some serious issues too that kids go through too. Like not everything is.
Now you grown. You talking
minuscule.
about getting to that kind of stuff. You're grown.
What do you mean? Kids go through divorce and split up and death.
Okay.
Getting bullied at school and not being and low self-esteem. So it's certain things that you do care all cares about, you know what I'm saying? But certain things like, no, bro, you wearing this jacket. I don't care whether you like it or not. It's cold outside. You wearing this coat today. I don't care how you feel about that. You wearing the coat.
Well, here's
you know what I'm saying?
I think at one point in time, because you probably only had one coat. If you like me, I ain't had 2 or 3 big coats.
I had one old
my kids got one big coat.
2 or 3 big coat. Well, then you don't have no option. What else are you saying that you don't want to wear?
What I'm saying, or your other jacket or whatever it is.
Once again, something like that. I could care less which coat he want to wear. If you got 2 coats in there, why I'm gonna keep why do I care if he want to wear this coat?
And you gonna
if
be
you
like,
want to wear that coat, put that coat on, man. Like it don't matter.
I mean, if
that's what I'm saying. Okay. So like, why I can't? You gonna put this coat on right here because I want you to wear that coat. But he want to wear this coat. He want to put on a coat. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's something so small. Like, who cares if you want to wear that coat? Just let him wear that coat.
Yeah, I guess if it was like that, but if that's a coat that I want you to wear, and that's the big coat that keep you warm, and because you want the other coat because it look different on you, no, you gonna wear the coat that I want you to. Like maybe that's our different parenting skills.
Yeah, that's what I'm
just
saying. Like, he got another coat. Like,
but maybe if it ain't the same kind of coat. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying.
Man, if he want to wear a light jacket,
coat,
that's different.
That's all I'm saying.
Coat with that light jacket.
No,
but if he got 2, 3 coats,
and you right, it don't matter.
You want to wear that coat?
Yeah, no, that don't matter.
Come on.
Yeah, no, it wasn't about the style of the coat. It's about whether it keep you warm.
Sneakers. He want to wear the cowboy boots today.
Yeah, something I don't mind about that. Like you look how you want to look today.
That's your flavor. I mean, like it don't
yeah,
matter.
Certain things I don't fight those bad. Like you wear whatever you want to wear.
Okay, all right. I'm learning. I'm asking y'all because I don't have no kids yet, so I know this is gonna come.
Some people, yeah, exactly.
Nah. Why?
At a certain age, it's like, nah, whatever, dude.
I said, why?
He said, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Just do it.
Put on some shoes.
Just come on so we can get out the house.
Put on some shoes.
It don't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
And put your coat on so you ain't cold.
See, now we got
like
to
you said, as long as you can be warm, as long as you can be like, it don't matter.
See, now that right there, feelings come in, you know what I'm saying?
I don't care about something like that. I ain't going to even go back and forth with you on that.
Like, go ahead, like you can wear that. It don't matter to me.
But if it's cold and you want this little play jacket on, now you wearing your big coat, whether you want to wear your big coat on or not.
No, you have to put your big coat on.
Put your big coat on. I know little play jacket, because that's what kids do. They want to wear a little play jacket. It's cold outside. Now you wearing your big coat. I don't care how you feel about it. And put your gloves on your head on too.
He said you can't move in the
I don't care.
I don't care. You're gonna be warm out there.
I don't care. Cause like when you sick, I gotta take off my job, stay home with you.
That's crazy. I understand now.
That sounds like my mama now.
I agree. Well,
sounds like my mama.
I think anything when it comes to the detriment or whatever case, if you're trying to just look out.
That's the point that I was trying to make.
You're always going to stand your ground on the things where you actually trying to look out for your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think we all going to agree on that. I'm just saying for the things that might not be so.
Yeah, and if you got 4 pair of shoes, put those. I don't care. Wear 8 pair of shoes.
Put some shoes on.
Is that a cause? Us being more sensitive to their feelings and stuff now? Is that a cause of them being a little bit sensitive to things?
I want to be more sensitive to my
a little bit, but I don't
feelings.
care what shoes you wear, honestly.
I do. I want to be more sensitive to my children's feelings. So maybe that's just my thing.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to walk around and just
be a hard butt all the time. I got you.
No, you can't do that either. There you go, Dre, on the butts again.
And I'm going to whip my kid every time something happens.
Yeah.
Like how we got whooping.
I'm about to say.
You got a whooping.
Yeah.
Whooping.
But like I say, but that's what I'm saying. Like everything in life changes, including parenting. So that's all got to change and evolve too. Now you can't grab a switch to mode like how your grandmama did you.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't. But they did it because that's how they was done.
Yeah, but you can't do that now. That's different.
Some parents need to be harsh. I mean, some parents need to be harsh.
You can't whip nobody with a switch nowadays, dog. No, you can't whip nobody with a switch.
So every kid, like some kids need a whooping, some kids don't.
And go to jail now. You put Mark on even kids' now.
Like I feel like just by you saying that, just by you saying you care about your kid's feelings. Mm-hmm. Say your kid is the bullier. See, he's the one going to be bullied. Mm-hmm. If I knew my mama,
he's doing the bullying.
He's doing the bullying.
Mm-hmm.
If I knew my mama was going to beat my tail for me being a bully, I would not bully nobody. But if I know my mama is lenient,
man, your mama whooped you for stuff, and
I'm
you
just
did
saying,
it anyway.
But I'm talking about
knowing you was gonna get a whooping.
But I'm saying, though that
you wouldn't do it.
It
certain things it deters certain things.
It does. That's what I was saying. But does that make it more easier for kids to be vulnerable to things now, since we're being vulnerable to them now? That's what I'm saying.
Does it make him say it again?
Like being more vulnerable to things. Like you say, like
I want to be more sensitive to his feelings.
And stuff.
Okay,
yeah,
so does it make him vulnerable to what?
Sensitive to things when stuff happens to him in school or, outside of daddy, outside of the house. Does that kind of mess up?
I mean, I kind of feel like I feel like I know what you're saying, but I needed like an example or something.
I stayed on the bullying situation.
All right, go ahead.
So does it make him successful to being bullied, or does it make him successful to bullying?
Both, but to being bullied.
Because you being lenient at home.
Like not standing up for himself. Does that make him softer? I'm asking.
Not standing up for himself.
Yeah, I'm just asking. Does that make him?
I believe the kid, like a lot of times.
Break it down to me.
Stuff at home really like affect how your kids act, but a lot of times your kids act how they want to act.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Now I can see it if
they
like
act
9,
one
10,
way at home, one way at school.
9, 10 years old, you know what I'm saying? Okay, like the daddy left, okay, going through issues. But after you get to be like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, you know how to act.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Now I know
some at school.
Both.
Anywhere you at. Yeah, anywhere you at. You know what I'm saying? So like I think at a certain time, like, parents can't hold all the blame on how your kids act.
I got you.
Now, you may have started it, at a certain age, but at a certain time, no, like, if your child bad at 8th, 9th grade, no, he want to be bad. He don't want to do no homework and flunk out of school. He going to flunk out of school.
He know what he supposed to be doing.
He know what he supposed to be doing.
Now, he know right from wrong. Yeah, man, I agree.
So now, that at a certain age, you got to cut all of that stuff off. Now, if you want to be a bully in 9th grade, like your parent is crazy at home, but no, you want to be a bully. Yeah, know that ain't the right thing to do.
Nobody taught you to be a bully.
That's what I'm saying.
No matter how unless
you
just
they
got
did,
crazy
you
parents.
know that ain't the right thing to do now.
Yeah, but you're more inclined to do it.
But you still know that ain't the right thing to do. Like when you're in 9th high school, 8th, 9th grade, when you're doing something bad that you ain't supposed to do, you know that's not the right thing to do. You just doing it because you want to do it. When you didn't do your homework, it's because like, oh no, dude, no, you didn't want to do your homework. You were stupid.
No, I agree with that. But I think if I was doing something at home and won't no repercussions for what I'm doing, nobody really cared what I was doing, I'm going to be more susceptible to do it at school because I ain't getting in trouble at home. Like,
that's what I was trying to
I'm going to do it and I don't care. Because mom and daddy ain't going to do nothing no way.
Yeah. Whether you at home and you giving F-bombs at your mom and dad, you know that when you go to school, you can't talk F-bombs to your teacher. You know how to talk right and wrong. You know what I'm saying?
You have kids that cuss the teacher out.
Yeah, but they still know that's the wrong thing to do.
They do, but I'm saying I guarantee you those were the kids that cuss at home in front of their parents. Because like if you ain't cussing home in front of your parents, you sure won't get in the cuss in front of the teacher. teacher.
But you knew that those is bad words.
No, you knew it was bad words. That's why you ain't doing it in front of the teacher. I'm just saying though. But because you was allowed to do it at home,
you're more
that's that
susceptible
kid
to
that
do
cussed
it
at
at
the
school.
teacher.
You're right.
Now you only had 1 or 2 on, but no, you know what? You cuss at home. Your mom and dad, and they don't get you.
They don't get you.
But that's the only way you would do that.
That's
So like, if you allowed to do it at home, I really think you more susceptible. You know.
Susceptible to
doing it at school.
But
because ain't no repercussions at home.
But you still conscious about knowing.
Oh no, you know it's still wrong.
You doing the wrong thing.
You know it's still wrong.
So you still that's a butthead because you want to be. Now your parents that ain't helping out now.
No, they helping. They are helping.
Like I said, I'm sorry. Yeah, like they're not. Know what I'm saying?
They're not helping.
They're not helping. They're pushing you in the wrong way.
Yeah, that's what they
But
doing.
you still going where you want to go.
I got you. That's
all I'm saying.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
So it's like that child and like that middle school
just because
being
you
grown
just
is
because
different.
You care
it's
about
different.
I think just because that don't make them.
No.
You gotta teach them the wrong thing to do the wrong thing. Like just because you know being sensitive to their feelings don't mean they're gonna go be a bully now.
Right.
You gotta kind of.
Something gotta show them that.
Yeah, you gotta trigger that some kind of way. You bullying him or something.
Okay,
Maybe you bullying him. You knocking him around all the time, like not in no playful way.
Yeah, or
He
somebody bullying him.
Knocking him around. You slap him in the head, or he make you mad or whatever, and you pushing him down. Well, case may be. Now you building something up in him.
I got you now.
Slowly but surely.
I understand.
That's what I'm saying. So like now he more inclined to go to school. Yeah, he probably gonna be slapping on folk and punching people and doing whatever. Cause like that's how he getting done.
Okay.
So I think you can. I mean I think you can push it in them kind of way, but I don't think just on a being
hard sensitive.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Okay.
Cause I just think it involves like talking with your kids, meeting. You know what I mean? Just you got to do that.
Being involved.
That's what I'm kind of saying.
Being seen.
Yeah.
I got you.
That sort of thing.
I got you, big dog. I was just asking because y'all parents. I just want to make sure I'm doing the right
different
thing.
ways, man, different styles.
Mm-hmm.
But I just know the old school style, like you know what I mean. I'm gonna whip your hind part.
You
today.
can't do that no more.
I'm gonna tear your hips. Wait till we get home. I'm gonna dig in your hind part. Now sometimes you still got to do that. Cause I do it occasionally. Every now and then I tear hind parts up, and he know it.
He know it.
But it's rare.
Right.
It's to the point where he done had, and and the teachers didn't call a couple times. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what? Now
he knew he was gonna get it. Now
I didn't talk to you, and I didn't talk to
he
you, and I
know.
didn't talk to you, and I didn't talk to you.
Law.
Now that didn't work this time, so now I got to give it to you, bro. I tried to reach on your level. I tried to do different things. I took this from you. I sat down, we talked. I said, listen, man, you know how all you got to do is be a good boy, man. Like, just go to school, stop playing around in class, listen to your teachers, man. Like, you can have fun, you can do everything you want to do. Don't they let you do everything you want to do? Yeah. All right, well, all I ask you to do is do good in school. You try to reach it just like understandable on a 6th grade level.
Okay.
6-year-old level.
I got you.
You keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. Now eventually, I got to
go back to the old ways. I got to go back to the old way.
I'm trying to not do you like how I was done. I'm trying to not do like
my way not working.
I'm trying to change it, but
sometimes it works. Sometimes I can talk with him and then he fine for a while.
Right.
It just depends on how he feel like carrying it. But I'm gonna always try to go that route first before I just go, cause I think that's lazy. Just whipping your kid.
Yeah.
I think it's lazy. Find new innovative ways to deal with your kids.
Yeah.
Like you try to do anything else other than just you get mad and want to beat on them.
Yeah.
Cause what you tell your kids, as soon as they get mad with hitting on, don't be hitting nobody. That ain't the way to handle things. But as soon as you get mad, you ready to pop. But you just tell them, that ain't how you handle yourself when you get mad.
Okay.
And as soon as he do something you don't like, you ready to tear them hips up.
Okay. I'm with it.
So what that's teaching them?
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing what you told me. So when I get mad, I can tear him up there at school then, right? Because he made me mad.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
That's confusing.
Yeah. That's confusing.
Yeah. I got you now. I understand now. Because that's what I wanted to get to. Like, I just wanted to understand, like, how can we, reach to the new kids, you know what I'm saying? Not give them the old ways that we were, taught. That's all.
Man, I tweeted this like last year this time.
Hey, Corey,
and I retweeted it again today. Which I don't know. It said, as a kid, people tell you to be who you are. As an adult, you're almost frowned upon for having a mind of your own. right?
Kind of deep.
So when you're a kid, they always tell you, listen, man, like, be
Reach
a
for the
leader.
stars.
Don't be no follower. You know what I'm saying? Make up your own mind. Don't be out here running around chasing behind everybody else and doing what everybody else doing. And you know what I mean? Be you.
And now that you Dre Flum,
Now as soon as when you grown and you like me and you stubborn, you bullheaded and you gonna go your way.
yourself.
Now you a rebel. Or now you know what I'm saying, you always want to go against the grain. No, I just did like you told me when I was a kid, and I got my own mind. I'm not gonna just take things for what it is. No, I have my own thought process on things.
You told me not to be like Kobe, be like Dre Flum.
But the whole time when I was a kid, I'll be who you are. Don't be no follower.
Don't be no follower.
Have your own mind, boy.
Oh my gosh.
And as soon as I grow up and I got my own mind,
and I'm wild.
now I'm, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm the rebel. No, I ain't no rebel. I just did exactly what you told me to do.
You told me
to
think
be
for
myself.
You told me
think for myself. Exactly.
And that's what I'm
doing. But now I'm not thinking the way you want me to think. Now I'm wrong.
You're crazy.
Well, you told me to think for myself. You tell like all this stuff, it just be like it's contradiction, man.
Your thinking is irrational. Like what? How is it
See what I'm saying? So it's just man. I don't know, man. That's why I just do, you gotta do things the way you
gotta do you.
Where you feel like it's best to do them, man. But anyway, boy LJay Brown.
This no nickname Corey.
No, it's your boy D.I.E.
This is the Kickback, man, live and direct each and every Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Wake up.